day.
Look at them clouds. It is every day. I know, it's windy. All right, we're done for the day. Morning, my name is Dina. If you're new here, we are building this house, our little tiny home, while we're living in that trailer. So the time is on and we have to get this done. We would love to get this done. We already know it's going to be months to get done, and the rain here is really not helping us. It has been rainy and muddy, and our progress has stopped quite a few times. But if you want to check out the playlist, our very own tiny home build, you'll be able to see everything from the foundation to what we have right now. And let me show you what we're working on next. So the wedges are in the bottom, and then the wood in between, and they are all screwed in properly or bolted in properly. So we're ready for plywood. Now the roof is on, we were able to finish the framing on this side, and you'll be able to see that it has been so wet, this machine is leaving ruts all over our property. So I just kind of wanted to show you a little bit of what it looks like before from the top, so that you could see our progress at the end of the day.
All you're doing is sliding it until it rolls over, and then you just push it with the other end. See? Flat. Push. Perfect.
Whoops.
Ah, perfect.
It looks like it's going down for it.
It probably is.
So we just loaded the sheeting up, and sky got dark. Thunder. Can you hear it? And it's raining. So we're obviously not going to go up on the roof in the rain, and then it just got windy.
Maybe.
And it just got windy. Like now it's like coming down. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Maybe.
Look, it's pouring now.
It's gonna blow right past.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'd say we're done for the day. Okay, so even though it had downpoured and rained, it rained kind of on and off all day long. We had that much rain, but then it did stop, rain, whatever. We were able to actually get the roof on, all of it except, let me show you the peak here. Let me walk you around. Forgive the sun in my face. All right, so you can see the the little parts on the end there are not done, so they are going to be done today. We will also be able to finish the sides here. And then, once we paper it, we will finally be dried in. Just because the rain has stopped does not mean our woes are over. It is supposed to be really hot today, so we started out extra early so that we could beat the heat, before the sun comes over the mountain. We're figuring we have until like noon, maybe 1. But we thought we were going to be waking up all the neighbors with this machine. But if you can hear that chainsaw, I'm not sure if you can, but we're not the only risers here. That's our neighbors, Dawn and Michael. Hi. They're helping another neighbor, and that's what we do. We all wake up early, beat the heat, and then try and relax. I don't know if it's going to happen, but we're going to try. I just wanted to show you guys what we had gotten done on the roof. You'll notice that all the paper is the same except for that last bit. It's black. That is because, like I said, it was hot and the paper was extra sticky. And Patrick went on the roof and somehow got the paper all stuck to itself. Was a little upset at the moment and then threw the whole thing off the roof. And we were short that one piece that he threw off the roof, and we had to go back to the store and get another whole roll just for that one piece. But it was just sticking everywhere except where it was supposed to stick. So that's what happened there. You know, as usual, it's what happens with us. But he also gave you a little bit of a, you know, from the garden over so that you guys can kind of see our little setup and how we have it here for now until it's done. I was hoping he had panned up to the mountain, but he did not. He just kind of spun in circles. So this is what you get. Maybe next time. Okay, guys, so today was like 98 degrees and full humidity. It's really hot. So we didn't get as much done as we planned. Like, we planned for so much more to be done, but we did get a lot. And we were taking advantage of the machine while we have it. This is our last day with the machine, so we kind of did everything high that we had the machine with, and I'll show you here. But that's why we have a few pieces of plywood missing, and we did the wrap on the very top just because that would be easier with this machine than without. So it should be finished tomorrow. We'll see though. We'll see. Okay, that is a wrap. Except we do have to fill in the side. We ran out of paper. This paper we had already, so we didn't have to buy any. So we only have to buy a little bit to finish up the side. But we are done this part. We got it dried in. That was our main goal, is to get it dried in by this weekend, and that is what had happened. So if you want to subscribe, I'll be able to see you on the next adventure.